Hi folks, welcome back to the channel, and tonight we're going to have a little look around Looe. Looe is a popular holiday resort town in southeast Cornwall. The town is split into West Looe and East Looe. At one point, historically, they were considered separate towns. The two sides of Looe can be accessed by crossing the 7-arched Victorian Bridge. In today's wander, we're going to head to the west side before returning to the east side and check out the beach area. Looe has had a bit of a checkered past. Back in the 17th century, the fishermen were often terrorised by pirates and were often kidnapped and held for ransom. In 1625, the town was razed by an attack by a band of Barbary pirates, with St Nicholas Church being one of the few buildings that survived the attack. Surprising then, that after all of that criminal activity, that Looe would become the centre for Cornish smuggling, which would continue up until the 19th century. So we're just having a stroll along the quayside, heading along, just checking out some of the restaurants and things. Probably going to head over to the sardine factory and see what their menu's like. It's pretty much the last of the restaurants and bars on this stretch, on this side of the water. The arrival of canals and then later railways, Looe became transformed into a commercial port, exporting tin, granite and arsenic, as well as maintaining a fishing fleet. Behind me is the famous harbour statue of Nelson the Seal, who was one of Looe's famous residents, and after he passed away they created this bronze sculpture of him. So the sardine factory cafe is closed at 5 o'clock. The restaurant's open. What was that Michelin restaurant? Don't think we'll be eating there tonight. So we're just wandering around some of the side streets, and there's some absolutely beautiful little cottages and buildings here in Looe. It's really, really pretty. So these are the prices of the local estate agents, and I don't think we'll be moving to Looe anytime soon. Cheers everybody, we're just sat here at the Half Moon Inn on the quayside, having a beer. Mrs has got a glass of wine, everything's good. It's a pleasant evening. We had a lot of rain today. But it's fared up a bit and got out quite nice, a little bit cloudy, but we're not complaining. Life's pretty good. Right then, that's one side done. Over to the other side, and we're going to have a wander around there. Going back to today, Looe is still a fishing port. The smugglers are long gone, and the river is now home to many pleasure crafts. Tourism is now Looe's main income, and you may think it looks somewhat familiar. Well, it is also known as the Devon town of Shipton Abbot in the BBC TV series Beyond Paradise. A firm favourite with Mrs Out and About with Andy. Gift shops abound on the East Looe side, along with many pubs and restaurants, so there's always a good choice. However, for an evening meal it may be wise to book ahead. Most restaurants seem to stop service at around 8 to 9 PM. This is the old Guildhall Museum and Jail. It's only £2 entry, kids get in for free. The beach was unsurprisingly empty on an evening, but I suspect in high season it will be very popular indeed. It is a lovely sandy little beach. So folks, the light's pretty much gone now, so I'm guessing we'll wrap this up. But yeah, this has been a look around Looe. Hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, catch you in the next one. Bye for now.